We're gonna have some fun, man. So listen, man.
Everybody smiling, we good.
Yeah, this is good money.
Chilling,
You know, you spoke about briefly, man. I heard bitcoins, and you know, these are great investments.
Word.
How much do you know about it?
Well, I'm just doing my homework. I was engulfed in like studying like the Gallo wineries and like studying like the.
God, I gotta give the world like just a little bit. I'm gonna edit that real nice though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna edit that real nice.
I was studying that, you know what I'm saying, and learning that, and then I had just got into what we talking about, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, oh, you know, getting the math, doing the numbers, how like it hasn't even, you know, watching Nipsey, he's getting involved in it, you know what I'm saying?
Cryptocurrency.
Him breaking down the numbers, because that in the herbal industry like has both untapped,
right,
but have made millionaires already. Like there's a handful of people who are like cornering the market in herb, and it's like they making millions, man. And like people don't even know how they doing it. You know, people are scared to take that risk or do it, and it's like, damn, man, things that like our people are getting jail time for, they people like going into these states, you know, taking their bread with them and just putting it down and eating. You know what I'm saying? And going back home, and it's like, oh man, we gotta get. You know, instead of us being on the block doing this, let's jump on the flight and actually go get it.
See, I had to see. You know, the important thing about this interview is that we want to make sure that you're well rounded. You know what I mean? A lot of times, man, we get caught up in, or we become stigmatized. You dig what I'm saying? And the fact that I'm only this. You dig what I'm saying? So I know that you well versed. You dig what I'm saying? So now the audience want to know a well-versed UFO. You dig what I'm saying?
Word.
Not just the artist. You dig what I'm saying? You want to know he knows this, he knows that actually. You know what I mean? And once again, man, I applaud the fact that you have a great team.
Absolutely.
One of the greater things that I wanted to look at too, the social media, right? It's funny, right? So when I go and we can get caught up in that wave, right? Number-wise. I looked at your numbers, right? And I was like, it's so not driven by numbers, right? No, listen, I'm gonna be real. Let's just talk.
Same way. My attorney's the same way. He be like, yo, what's so special about you, man?
Like, yo, right. So listen, and this is no pun intended, right? So if you look at the average artist, right? An average artist I have massive 40,000, right? So I look, right? This is when I first really got into it. I'm like, damn, but he got low numbers.
4,000.
Right. No, listen. You understand what I'm saying, right? Look, I said, damn, man, he got 4,000, right? So
it's not the quality, it's not the quantity, it's the quality.
Okay. But this is what I'm saying. So now I'm looking, I'm like, damn, this ain't got 4,000, right? So that's why I ain't gonna front. I did a little more homework, right? But I said, damn, but the quality of music is so fucking impeccable. You dig what I'm saying? How was that, man? You know what I mean? Like
a lot of these dudes, man, what people don't understand is like Puff and them. Cause like before crack, we was rocking with Puff. You know, like Puff gave us the first like, yo, you gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the one who put the battery in the back for like Mr. Nice Guy to happen. You know what I'm saying? For me to take my pen to that level. Like so like these guys, like even like these guys be on social media.
Right.
But they not on social media. Like, you think they watching you from other ways. So it's like you never know who's just tuned into you.
Right.
You never, ever know. You know what I'm saying? You could have 2,000 followers and one of them could be Diddy.
Right.
Following you from his sleep account. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just watching you and you like, oh, like.
A gem, y'all.
Tells you some stuff that you been going through you ain't even know you know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, man, I managed, like I said, my attorney be bedazzled. Like, yo, man, like, befuddled pause. Like, yo, man, how you, like,
right?
What's happening? Because he's a numbers guy. You know what I'm saying?
Most of the world is a numbers guy,
it's
actually.
like, what's happening with you, man? Like, how does this happen? And I'm like, yo, man, we just from an era where this is how you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go through
right.
You got to go through the ranks, man. So it's like, I don't know. We able to make strong music.
I want to go back to this Puff situation, man. So Eyes was always, prior to that, the Eyes was already on you, actually.
A few, man. Not. I wouldn't say like we had the industry buzz, but we had like, there was a few people that were like, who is that?
Right.
they made their way to us.
So how long have you been doing it, man?
I've been rhyming forever, my whole life, man. You know, it's been at least 10
But
years.
when did that eye begin to, you know, like that spark? You know what I mean? People are paying
2010.
attention.
2010, I just quit my job. I was working a little insurance job and health insurance, getting paid well, taking care of myself, and I just was like, I'm out of here. I'm tired. I couldn't go to video shoots. You know, I was hanging out with the Vados, the Corey Guns, people that at that time were like relevant in the street. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I'm at work. I can't go to, you know, such and such video shoot. I can't go to the studio. And I'm like, how am I ever going to get anywhere? You know what I'm saying? And there was a woman that was just remission from cancer, and I loved her to death, man. And she always used to tell me, like, you look miserable here. And I would be happy. At least I thought I was happy. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, yo, you they something else you gotta be doing. And then one day I'm like, you know what, man, I'm just out of here. And I left and I took my chance with the wolves, you feel me? I said, I'm gonna take my chances in the streets, because I already knew how to survive if I didn't have a place to go. So I was like, all right, we just gonna do it, and I'm gonna give this music everything. Like, at least what I think is everything, you know what I'm saying? There'll be days I would pray, you know, I ask for this responsibility, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let me represent us in a good light. Right. Don't let it down, you know what I'm saying? So
what year you got that first, that, because now you look at it, right? Because with a lot, man, you know, there's distractions. You let your job go, you got a family, you got a team, you know, wifey in your ear, you know what I mean? Indirectly, directly, you know. Give me a good time where you were resurrected in the sense that, yo, man, this is for me. You know what I mean? Like 2000, yo, you know Puff Athlete, man? Was it a time where...
it was like 2016, where it just happened. Or you make the same expression Crack made. You make the same, because we had to tell you, like, man, when did it start working for you? I'm like, nigga, when y'all called. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just happened. And he laughing like, yo, how? And it's like, it just happened.
Wow.
We always jumped hurdles and, like, feel like I'm always my biggest critic. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we'll jump hurdles and do some and be like, oh, man. Like, right when we think we're going to give up, something will happen and be like, all right, now it's time for us to keep going harder. You know what I'm saying? It was always a little, like, God just kept leaving us breadcrumbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give up. Don't give up. And, you know, I remember talking to my man, Red. We would be so broke that I'd be like, yo, this is it. Like, get ready, because we going to shoot up.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way we could be this slow. Like, the only thing worse than this is being in jail.
Right.
And being in the box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we not in neither one.
Right.
So we going to shoot up so fast, like, just be ready. We would have to stay down, share pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like, at the end of the day, it just started when Puff Core is like, we still happening. People think we rich. You know what I'm saying? We hit a lick, you going to see the difference.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm glad that, so here's the thing, man. This is where I talk about longevity, right? The importance of remaining consistent, man. Once again, the frustration kicks in at all times, you know. Once again, having a good team, you know, the team is telling you, listen, man, it's gonna pop. You know what I mean? Right. You gotta stay consistent. But you looking at them like, pop, man, look, man, I'm ready to hit some things, man. I'm ready. You saying all type of things, you know what I mean? So now you get the call, right? Yeah. Or you get the awareness, and you're like, yeah, God talking to me. Yeah. There was something that was passed down, man. You know, so you get that, but that's just the start of it now. You dig what I'm saying? Because now you can tell it. All right, prior to 2006, nah. But now you're just starting all over again. Yeah. Let me ask you something. So now when that pops, have you been doing a lot of shows? Have you been hitting the different states?
Yeah, man. We just came back from Atlanta. Me and the boys was just in Atlanta at the A3C Festival. We performed for the Combat Jack show. That was awesome. Atlanta embraced us. We turned it into New York for a quick second. I didn't know. Like, even I personally think, like, even the ATLians were like, we from New York. Right. Because, you know what I'm saying? They were like, yeah, you know, New York, everybody talk it. You know, I wasn't even like, I was just repping off, and it was a good environment, man. We opened up for West Side Gun, and they had it, you know, on full tilt. So the venue was, the universe works amazingly, because the show went, you know, well. Everyone was having mic trouble, but for our set, you know, I managed to finesse it and bring it into like a good environment. So it worked out well. Yeah, we did. Since I've been signed, man, we've touched Flex. We did the Flex.
Yeah,
freestyle.
I see.
We was up there with the Philippe's and,
Yeah.
and the Ace of Spades. They had to turn it to a Ciroc studio after us. You know what I'm saying? Don't say we said that, but we hit with them bottles. So we've been, just making a lot of connections and doing a lot of shows every month. We book. I try to book myself all the time. You came through a show. We book the artists. We book events. A lot of promoters are like, throw you on a bill. We realized last year in 2016 we took everything. We was doing everything.
Yeah, right.
And we would show up mobbing 100, 50 to 100 people every show at least. And these other acts wouldn't bring anyone. It'd be like three. It'd be like,
welcome to our world. We do it same year.
Yo, man, it'd be like 3 or 4 of them. Even dudes that got paid over us.
Oh, we know. I know.
We ate it. Like, we sat there and ate it, man. We used to be upset at each other, so upset. And we ate it, man. And we was like, damn, these dudes don't just... You know what? Even if we feel that they don't deserve that money at the moment, we not worried about that. What's for them is not for us. We just got to keep performing, so...
But you learn. See, and that's a good thing. The 6 years, right? The 6 years of a constant grind taught you, right, how to not only respect the game, but also respect the business part of it. You dig what I'm saying?
One thing my dad told me, man, I remember when Iverson was being blackballed, and I'll never forget, my dad said, you see, man, no one's bigger than the game. Feel me? No matter how good you are or what you think you did, you never bigger than the game. You feel me? You always got to respect the culture in the game. So that always stood with me. It's like, you never bigger than any game you choose to be in. No matter how big you get, it happened to Scarface. It happened to anybody. You just gotta always respect the game. So we respect the game.
So I think we went full 360. I was able to get a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, respect.
Give me some balls, man.
I said, let's see if I remember. I said, just lit this. We could curse and all that.
Do all, yeah. Look. He said I said something. Okay, you flow,
just
man.
lit this blunt. Got right. Had to hit this once. Ready to step in now and get this done. I seen Chinks V on New York 1. It made me think of one thing. Damn, I need my gun. I write till I'm numb. Then I get to writing some more. Try and beat the sun every day. I'm running by 4. Looking as good as the 5 series. My daughter up by 6, ready to ride with me. And all the players here, repping the high, hater never do try. Be careful where you move with your guys. The devil uses disguise. To tell the truth, I'm letting nukes fly. Hit record, I'm 2-5. I got another one for you.
Listen, man, I'm about to step out. I don't want to get you nervous, baby.
Yeah, I'm going off the head. So
man.
It's like, look, your label ate the budget. It's hard to stomach. I hold my flow to high regard. There's none above it. I'm voted most blunted. 100 after 100. Share the knowledge with your brothers. Never the son. Always the father. I be the most stoic of authors. Dipped in a stone Al Parker. Well connected like Willis the barber. You as sick as Lance Armstrong was. Live strong and prosper. You know what I'm saying? It's UFO. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, man. Listen, man. I want to, in closing, right? Once again, man. A lot of times, we the world want to focus on 5 artists, right? That have all lights on them. You dig what I'm saying? I love this type of a feel where you can get that UFO and come in and, because you getting the feel of everything. You know what I mean? Right. The lights is on you constantly, but you're able to really, just get that shit out of them, man. Get all that good stuff out of them. Even before I was about to close out, and then you just talked about the Puff situation. You know what I mean? Like, probing, man. I love this, man. You dig what I'm saying?
We want you to be a part of the journey, man.
Right.
We're not trying to exclude anybody. You know what I'm saying? We want you to feel like you was here from the beginning. So, like, there's certain things I don't champion on social media because we not looking for, like, people that are just interested in coming up off us. Like, I want everybody to struggle. I want the fans to see the growth. I want my people to understand, like, there's no shortcuts. No matter, like, even if I'm next to crack, we still got to work like there's nobody there, you know what I'm saying? So I don't ever want, like, anybody to get comfortable or, like, to think that I'm trying to just, like, create a look that's temporary.
Nah, but
so I hold a lot of things off, and there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that, like, we let happen. And when they happen, Because for us, when things are going good, that means there's something bad coming right behind it. For us, that don't work for everybody.
Right.
But it works for us like that.
Right.
So if something bad happens, that means there's usually something good with it. You know, for me to write Mr. Nice Guy, I lost a uncle that was very important. You know what I'm saying? So the rhymes come from somewhere truthful, and it's like that with anything good. There's usually something bad that follows. So we try to just like let the good settle and let everything happen. So I never really like put too much out there, but when I tell stuff like that, it's because I want people to be a part of the journey and know it's like we didn't come from nowhere. We've been here, just you know, the people like you that are like listening and champion. Y'all the ones we need to wake up. Everybody else is just not for y'all. It's not for y'all. You feel me?
And this is why I say, come here. This is my guy right here, Product. Come here. This is guy. Listen. Peace. This is UFO Fev. This is Product, right? Listen, let me tell you something, y'all.
Fev, I seen your shit already.
Yeah, listen.
Sure.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. This is what makes this unique, right? Terrell Blair don't focus once again. Yeah, he likes the artists that may have the million followers, but it's artists like this that keeps the game going, right? Mm-hmm. It's the indie artists, man, that when I call Product, yo, Product, I'm trying to do a show with you. Product hit you back, right? Well, I need to know the venue. I need to know the capacity, right? That's when you know you got someone seasoned, right?
Because you call yourself, it's not just like.
Sit down. You can sit down now. You can sit down. Come here, man. You can sit down right here. Come on, stop playing, man. Sit down.
Like I tell the homies,
stop
like
playing game, man. You don't get bashful and shit. But
what I tell the homies is,
y'all got to leave.
No. We call each other some. We got to do that. You can't be a plumber and not be fixing toilets and pipes and like we call ourselves artists. We gonna do whatever artists do. And as we gradually grow to new levels, you're going to see the venues grow to new levels, the crowds grow to new levels.
But not only that, I use that analogy in the sense that the independent, right? Like, I've known Product for years, right? And Product is the type of dude, once again, that takes the independent route.
This is when it matters most to us.
Buddy.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. I think I know what you're saying. Like I try, cause like I've been doing this shit for a little while, right?
Right.
So it's like if it's just me, it's me and my partner. It's just two of us doing all the shit that we got going on. And if I don't take control of my situation from every aspect of all angles, it's gonna be like the block. If there's 100 niggas selling the same shit, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be in control of your situation, your environment, everything. So he know, Tino. Like it's like I come outside for this man right here because
as you know, his work is something that you gotta. It's gonna help you as an artist.
His character more than anything.
Facts.
That's the type of nigga I am. His character first. That's why whenever he hit me, I pull up and vice versa.
Yeah.
He always come through.
Yeah.
He always come through.
Yeah. So
but, yeah, for sure.
I thought that this was imperative because we don't do that. Remember,
it's parallel because we control our own.
I want y'all to leave here saying, "Yo, listen, I connected with each other. Yeah. I'm gonna listen to his music and vice versa. I'm gonna understand his movement and vice versa." If we can't come together as a people's right or connect, then what's the use of being in this moment? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
because these rap dudes go Hollywood fast, bro.
Right.
Like they so many dudes that was next to us, and they'll tell you, man, that were like just like wanting to be next to us, and now they stars now. They'll look at us and won't even acknowledge niggas now. You feel me? They'll see us.
Yeah, but
that's what happens.
That's
kind of the status quo. That's kind of how like in the industry, like when you get dudes that are like, I don't know, people be like, you so humble, you feel me? It's like because everybody, they expecting you to blow fast. Like that's what they expecting, for you to shit on them after the favor. You feel
I think
me?
that standoffish shit come when everybody start asking you for shit though.
Yeah, probably.
When you start bubbling a little more, you kind of gotta like insulate yourself because people try to take advantage of your situation. Like it's like anything else, man. People try to get close to you. You gotta vet all that shit out for yourself. So I could understand both sides of the coin because I'm that nigga too. Like niggas act wild Hollywood. I could meet famous niggas 700 times, my nigga. We got the same circle of niggas between us, and you never see a nigga. You can't put your hand out and say what up. But I'm not like that. Like it's like whatever. That's why I said as soon as I saw you, because I'm Puerto Rican. I'm 100% Puerto Rican. I've been onto your shit. As soon as I seen you cooking, I was like, who's this UFO? Okay.
See? Right. You see what I'm saying?
Or
just
random.
the Puerto Rican pride itself.
Because I'm just like that. Like I don't know if you know my man Powers. You know Pete Powers. Yeah. Fucking you know, we need to we some serious niggas that's trying to plant a serious flag for this culture because there's nobody doing it but Joe.
Hello?
There's nobody doing it but
Hello?
Joe, and no disrespect to that regime, but he OG, my nigga. There's got to be somebody to step in and do this. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be we got to do it because if we not gonna do it, nobody else is gonna do it.
You don't want nobody else to do it.
Facts.
At the end of the day, neither.
Right,
You
but
want
see-
to be represented. It's a lot when a person is winning and representing you wrong.
Facts.
Right.
It hurts. You feel me?
Facts.
You like,
Yeah.
man, we don't even give it up like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but you
Right.
have to acknowledge it. So here's the thing. Right around the corner. He came out of nowhere. He didn't even hear what we were talking about.
Said the same
He
thing.
said the same thing. So when I state right the clarity of being right a Latin or a Puerto Rican artist, right? Remember, at the end of the day, we look at Joe, right? And you look at a slew of others, but we from the boroughs. You know what I mean? I'm from the Bronx. He's from the Bronx. We right across the bridge. There's no one that's doing it like Joe. He has claimed, right? He took it, and he's still running 40 plus, and he's still out there humble. You dig what I'm saying? He's touched every aspect of the game. You dig what I'm saying? He's resurrected individuals. He keep people going on. You know what I mean? So now you look at it and you say, man, if we gonna do it, let's represent it right.
Right.
Yeah, because Joe's respect surpasses his celebrity.
Facts.
Like
And
I've
that nigga
seen like
undefeated.
people that are bigger than Joe, like you know, you seen it, Rich, like Don. He's the Don right now.
Right.
Like people walk into like want to see him, like fire marshals. You know what I'm saying? Like old women at the airport be like, oh, there you go, see how. You know what I'm saying? He walked through the airport. He's like, we got some beautiful women in here this morning. You know
But
what
he
I'm saying?
transcends. He
Yeah.
transcends. Not see. That's the once again. You step outside of just being right a hip hop artist. You have become a figure, right? So now this is a figure.
You're a respected man.
But
It's
he
like
transcends,
it's
right, he
like-
transcends.
it's
So
like
now-
it's like them dudes that hold that respect that, you know, like he said, when we plant that flag and they respect us that same way, you move the same way for the people. You
Right.
care about the people. You really care about the person who's letting you do TSA. You really care about the person
Right.
who's standing next to you with the camera. It's not just another interview. You know the interview person. You know you know what I'm saying? You actually care for the people, and that's different than being a celebrity who actually cares more about whatever
status,
Yeah,
right.
the status. You know?
Right, right. And this is a process, man. You know, so this is what Terrell Blair does. You know what I mean? We bring them together. You know, we talk organically. You know what I mean? And I just, if I didn't gain anything today, I gained this, man. So y'all, I need y'all to exchange numbers, man, and do what y'all do.
Right now, word.
That's Rich. You got those pics, y'all? Y'all got those pics, man? I need to, yeah.
This is smoke-free environment.
Yes, no, you can do what you
Smoke.
do.
I
I just want to make sure y'all. I just wanted to make sure I brought y'all in. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Correct,
yeah,
and
man,
shit,
yo,
man.
pleasure to meet
Yeah,
you.
That's what I'm about, man. If
Man,
we
so
ain't
I
getting
can really
nothing,
tell we
that
not
was
the same.
game.
You ain't got
Yeah,
nobody
ready.
leaving, so we grinding, man.
Oh,
Ready.
yeah.
I seen
Everything
it though.
good over there? We good?
Yeah, y'all good. I mean, exchange those numbers, man. We out. I'm
Yeah, take
about
my
to, you
man,
know.
take my man, my
Put your
grand
name
and
in
all
there.
that.
You have
Drop.
your email,
I
all that
own I got a recording studio and shit in the BX, not far from here.
shit. Hell yeah.
I'm building a film studio in there now, too.
Next level shit.